Yvonne Hartman joining us again. I'm sure you're all familiar with her. Yvonne, how many times do you think you've been on here?
Hmm. I'm not sure. This is at least 4 or 5.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say it's been a few. I've seen you on here a few times for sure. Well, it is a pleasure to have you back. I'm excited to hear you. What are
Thanks.
you playing for us tonight?
Well, I'm going to start with my brand new song called "The Day the Lord Has Made,"
I was hoping
and
you
it
would
was
say something new. I'm excited.
co-written by Ross King and Danita
I
Herringer
know him very well. He's on my
and
wall
Gary
of
Wayne
hiding.
White. So, and produced by Brian Bolivar, by the way, if you know him.
Nice.
So,
So
I guess we'll start
excited.
right into it. This is the day
I
the
can't
Lord
wait.
has made. Open up my eyes, sunlight comes streaming in, overwhelmed by life. Before the day begins, help me put my faith in you so I can make it through to worship you and stand upon your truth. So I will take some time to say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, give him the praise. This is his day, the day the Lord has made. When I close my eyes, Lord, I can see your face. You are my life. You are the truth, the only way. Help me put my faith in you so I can make it through to worship you and stand upon your truth. So I will take some time to say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, give him the praise. This is his day, the day the Lord has made. And I will be glad in it. Lord, you have made this day, and I will be glad in it. So I will take some time to say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, give him the praise. This is his day, the day the Lord has made. And I will be glad in it. And I will be glad in it. So that, of course, is the acoustic version.
So is it available online yet?
Yes, it is. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, Pandora, YouTube. Go find it.
Perfect.
It
Well,
is
yeah,
everywhere.
you said my favorite word, Ross King. So tell me what it's like writing a song with him.
Oh, it was awesome. He's really good.
He's
He has a
he's my
couple of
favorite.
songs out. What's that?
That he's my favorite. Even when I talk to other songwriters, like they'll be like, "Oh, what are your favorite songs?" Like if I see them in concerts so they can play them, and I'll name like three or four, and one of them started laughing, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I co-wrote all of those songs with Ross King." I was like, "I'm sorry, I just even when I don't know what songs Ross writes, they're always my favorite. I can't help it. Ross is just my favorite." I had
Yeah.
him out here in concert 2 weeks ago. I hosted him,
Cool. Yeah,
but I've
he
never
was
written a
really
song.
good to write with. He was just we actually it was a workshop with Brian Bolivar and Ross King,
Oh, well,
and so we got to
I've seen
write
those in the
a
group.
song with each of them. And Brian did the what they called a top line, and I've never written like that before. So he gave us like a, basically like a background track to write to. So we didn't like, we had to kind of move things around, and like we put in a pre-chorus. So we had to so it wasn't exactly, but it gave us like a start and like a vibe for the song. And we wrote that song. It's pretty cool. So go listen to the produced version because it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, I will for sure. I'm so excited. Like I said, I love everything that Ross King touches. So, and I mean, I love the acoustic version too, but I'm excited to hear the produced version because they always sound different. I always love both, but there's something special for me about live music, which is why I love what Red does with these, because I don't know, I love the community, and I just love the way that you can kind of feel the moment more, but the
Right.
produced version always just like, there's something special about that too, because it's like perfection, it's like exactly what you want people to hear, what it to sound like. So that's awesome. But what do you have for us next?
All right. So this is my next previous release. It was called, or it is called, When Fear and Faith Collide, and it was released before this is the Day the Lord Has Made. So this is called When Fear and Faith Collide, and I co-wrote this with a guy named Jesse Jones. So anyway, he lives in Nashville. Jesse J. He goes by.
Cool.
I was living in fear of the changes of this world, the loss and all the grief, and the shaking that unfurls, mask of uncertainty, veil of things unseen, confused by messages, I feel like a refugee. I need to trust His promises. Choose faith when I'm all alone. I live in His embrace. So many things in life I cannot count on. But one thing that I know, when fear and faith collide, I choose faith. I choose faith. When fear and faith collide. I choose to live by faith. His promises are strong. My life is so much better. The rock my life is on. And now in this life, and in the better life to come, I worry no more. I won't come undone. I need to trust His promises. Fear and faith collide. I choose faith when I'm all alone. I live in His embrace. So many things in life, what can I count on? The one thing that I know, when fear and faith collide, I choose faith. I choose faith. When fear and faith collide, I choose faith. When I'm all alone, I live in His embrace. So many things in life, what can I count on? The one thing that I know, when fear and faith collide, I choose faith. I choose faith. When fear and faith collide, I choose faith. I choose faith. When fear and faith collide.
I want to know your secret to always choosing faith, because I choose fear a lot.
Well, we wrote that song. I think I've told this story before, but we wrote this song right when we had a tragedy on the farm. My husband's a farmer, and my nephew was injured. He died maybe 2 weeks later. It was really a freak accident. It had nothing to do with farming, but he was trying to fix a roof that had become damaged from some wind damage the night before. And the roof actually, like, it was like calm and everything the next day. And they were up there trying to like nail down some new rafters. And the wind must have caught this big section of roof and like flew it back over. And he wasn't able to get out of the way. And there was another worker up there that actually jumped into the lift that they had. And Jason wasn't able to get out of the way. And he like, it hit him on the head. They said he was injured in like every quarter of his brain. And he went down through the ceiling to the floor below. And so it was a big tragedy in the family. And, you know, we were kind of in the middle of, I brought this theory, this theme or whatever to the co-write. And like the first co-write we had, we just talked about the accident and what was going on and what the family was feeling. And, you know, there was a lot of fear and, you know, what was going to happen and things like that. And this is the song that came out, When Fear and Faith Collide. You got to choose faith. You got to choose to lean on Christ. It's the only thing that gets you through.
It's true. It's true. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Sure.
What's next?
All right. This next song, can you please let me do a Christmas song?
Please do a Christmas song. I am so ready for Christmas songs. I've been ready. I'm never not ready for Christmas songs. January, July, May, I don't care. Play me a Christmas song.
Well, I was getting ready. I wanted to do a Christmas EP this year because I had written 3 Christmas songs. And so I hadn't written any more. So I thought, oh, well, let's just do some cover songs and, you know, then we'll finish out an EP and release it. And so one of the songs I was going to do is Go Tell It on the Mountain. And so I was practicing a little bit and I'm like, well, how can I make this kind of my own? And a new song came out and it's called Go Tell It. And so it comes out next Friday. And so next Friday you'll be able to get it everywhere. But I also did a cover of Oh Holy Night, which comes out another 2 weeks later. And that's December 3rd. And then December 2nd. December 3rd, I am having a CD release party. And this is my new CD.
Oh, nice.
It just came like yesterday.
Congratulations. It's beautiful. I love the cover art.
I did that myself. I took those pictures actually. And did
That's
the cover
amazing.
art myself.
Yeah, because you're independent, right? So do everything yourself?
Yeah. Yvonne Hartman Music is just, I kind of do my own label thing. So yeah, these I got done at Disc Makers. But I do all the art myself. But anyway, so I want to show that. And I do have this is like the first time I'm announcing it. I'm having a CD release party. I just heard back from the church with the confirmation of the date. And we'll be having a CD release party on December 3rd, the day after Oh Holy Night comes out. So anyway, this song is called Go Tell It. And it's very inspired by Go Tell It on the Mountain. And it just kind of came out as I was practicing it. So I wanted to sing it here for you tonight. Because, you know, hey, Christmas is coming, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it in the valley that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. Shepherds in the field that night, tending to their sheep. Bright light appeared to them, woke them from their sleep. Fear not is what they heard, they fell down on their knees. The Savior was born today, why not go and see the town of Bethlehem? Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it in the valley that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. that was born there among the animals, and they tried to keep him warm. Give praise to the King, he's come to save the world. Go now and spread the word, tell every boy and girl, Jesus came to save. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it in the valley, that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it, go tell it, go tell it in the valley, that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. Wow, my guitar sounds a little off.
I mean, it's soon. None of us can tell. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna tune it quick while we talk.
Of course.
Yep.
So you said you have how many songs are on the EP?
Say that again.
How many songs are going to be on your Christmas EP?
5.
5. Okay, because you said 2 or 3, so 5 songs. And how many of them are originals? Just this one, and the rest are covers?
We have 4 originals and 1 cover.
Oh, 4 originals and 1 cover. Okay.
Yes.
That's exciting. I love originals. I like, not that I don't love to hear a classic song covered for the 100,000th time, but I love, I don't know why people don't write more original Christmas music. I don't understand why people don't do that more often. So I'm excited. Good job. I can't wait to hear that.
I think I'm back.
All right. You're back. You're ready?
So
all right.
We have a choice. Oh, I was supposed to give a shout out to Josh.
Of course. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh. So, would you like to hear another Christmas song off the EP, or would you like to hear another song?
Christmas.
All of them are original, so.
Christmas, always Christmas.
Right. I wasn't sure because Christmas, it's a little early for that.
No, I've been listening to Christmas music for like a week, so it's not too early for me.
So this is my release from, I don't have the date. I think this was like 2 years ago. I wrote it like during COVID, and it's called The Proof is in the Manger. And this was based on a sermon that was done by my pastor, and it was like Christmas Eve sermon like 3 years ago. And then like till I wrote it, it was like past Christmas. So then I released it like the next Christmas. So it's called, ooh, no. I just dropped my pick down my guitar. Hold on.
Yep.
Have to get another
How many
one.
picks on your guitar?
Fish that one out later.
Yeah, exactly. We've all
it went like bonk right in there. It's like a vacuum.
It is. It is. Any guitar player will tell you. Exactly. Yes.
It sucks it like right in there. Oh, and I forgot to turn off my tuner. Okay, can you hear my guitar?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right, this is called The Proof is in the Manger. Now, I haven't practiced this since like last year. So like when I was thinking about it tonight, I'm like, you know what? I should put that on too. So I like practiced it quick before the show. So let's see how it goes.
It'll be perfect.
Angels appeared to the shepherds that night. What an amazing and wondrous sight. Proclaiming the Savior Messiah had come. Him in a manger, God's only Son. The proof is in the manger. In a stable he was born. Filling prophecy of angels. He was right where they were told. Proof is in the manger. Shepherds of wonder headed into town. A babe in a manger indeed they had found. Just as the angels had said it was true. This must be the Savior, the manger is through. they would sow. Proof is in the manger. Savior in a stall, announced to lonely shepherds, salvation for us all. No matter what our rank is, proof is in the manger. In a stable he was born, with a prophecy of angels. It was right where he was told. Proof is in the manger. In a stable he was born, with a prophecy of angels. It was right where they were told. Proof is in the manger. Proof is in the manger.
Awesome. The proof is in the manger.
Proof is in the
What was your
manger.
inspiration behind that?
That was from a sermon that was done by my pastor on Christmas Eve, like the year before. So
Okay.
this was like the whole theme of his sermon. He talked about how the proof was in the manger because, you know, the angels came to the shepherds. They didn't come to the kings. They didn't come to the Pharisees. They didn't come to the Sadducees. They came to the shepherds, the lowly shepherds. And that means that Jesus came for everyone, no matter what your rank is what the bridge says. No matter what your rank is. You know, it doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter, you know, like how famous or not famous you are. Jesus came from everyone. He came for everyone. And God chose to announce that to shepherds. And they said, you know, Jesus was born tonight. The Savior was born tonight. Go to Bethlehem and find him in a manger, in a stable. Now, how many babies do you think were born in stables that night? Probably just one. You know, so guess what? The proof is in the manger because they found him there as a baby in a manger, just like the angel said.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. I love that.
Yep.
That's great. Thank you.
All right.
If
So you can find my
what?
music at YvonneHartman.com on any digital site, Spotify, iTunes, anything like that. You go to Spotify, go to my artist account. Please follow me, and you'll get to hear all of my songs when they come out. I always release them on Spotify and everything. I use DistroKid, and it gets released everywhere.
Oh yeah,
So
that's the easiest
I
thing
just
to do.
passed like about 85 songs or something like that.
Wow. When do you think
Yep.
you'll get to 100? Next year? 2 more years?
I don't know. Oh, geez. Hopefully, maybe next year. I don't know. The way I've
It'll
been
be
writing this year, I can't remember. I was looking at it. I released like so many songs since the beginning of COVID. It's crazy.
yeah. And every time I look, you're releasing a new song. Like
I
you have
know.
2 coming out in
I
the next
know. It's
month.
like they just keep coming out. So let me see. So in 2022, I released Rise Up, cover of Rise Up, Lazarus, When Your Love Came Down, The Moment I'm In, Faith Like That, and When Fear and Faith Collide. And now I'm releasing 3 more before the end of the year. So Go Tell It. No, wait, this is the day the Lord has made, Go Tell It, and Oh Holy Night, which is also a cover. And then 21, I actually only released 2 songs in 21, it looks like. And in 20 is when I released Proof of the Manger. And Light Up the World, God's Got You, Just Be. Those were in 2020. And then Walking on Water was in 2019. It looks like I had 3 songs in 2019. 3 songs in, well, there was a bunch in 2018 too. But, you know, I think 2018 is when I changed over from TuneCore to DistroKid. So I like how to pull stuff out of stores and like resubmit them. So like a whole lot of them say 2018. I'm looking down through. I'm like, that wasn't 2018.
Okay, yeah.
Wait a second.
You're like, that's older than that. So that's
the newer ones. You can tell when they were
okay,
released.
but still,
The
that's
other
solid
ones could
8
be
songs
re-released.
this year. if you keep it up to like 8 songs next year, you'll be there in a year and a half, unless you want to do 12 songs next year just to get there. But
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This was kind of unusual. This was a pretty productive year. I started doing a lot of more co-writing. Like with that Jesse J, I wrote I've written 2 songs with him. I wrote another song with Sarah Veterani. I wrote the song with Ross King and the other 2, Danita and Gary. I can't remember. When Fear and Faith Collide, that was with Jesse. So yeah, most of my stuff that I've written recently have been co-writes. And so like you schedule a co-write and you like write a song. So it's like, that's how it happens. So
yeah. Yeah, you schedule it and then you make it. Perfect.
Yep.
All right. And how many do you have left for us? I always lose track of time.
Do I have time for any more?
Is that it, Red?
Yeah, that is the 4th one.
That was the fourth one.
Okay, that's what I was like. I lost. I need a piece of paper and a pen. I can never keep track of how many songs you guys have done. Well, thank you so much, Yvonne. That was amazing. I'm so glad to hear your new Christmas stuff and a song with Ross King. That was like the best set I could have ever imagined. All my favorite things. Thank